I am up pretty early in the morning, and I love the early morning hours because that time with the Lord is just so intimate. No one else is up. It's still dark out, and I just get to sit there in his presence. And before I even got a word out of my mouth, I just began weeping in his presence for like a minute or two before blurting out of my mouth, "Good morning, my Father in heaven, and thank you for keeping me alive another day, for continuing to fill my lungs with air and continuing to allow my heart to beat. And for as long as it continues to beat, I will sing of your love, praise your holy name, and bless you at all times. I will continue to tell people everywhere I go of your amazing Son, Jesus Christ. I promise to start conversations with people, bring their sin to light so that I can shine the beautiful, blessed hope on them of the gospel of salvation, and warn them of your soon and imminent return. And I will love on people, hug people, and pray for people. This road, I'm sure most of you know, has been pretty lonely a lot of times and filled with ridicule and rejection, even from family members. But I choose to be slain in order to look like Jesus. There is no greater reward than that. And as long as my heart continues to beat, his praises will continuously be on my lips. And I will defend him, his holy word, his holy statutes, and hold up his standards. And I will continue daily to stand in awe and reverent fear of my holy God, and will worship him and exalt his holy name before all false gods. You begin each and every morning that way and see what your life becomes. The storms around you, you will survive them. You will also learn to have immeasurable, unending grace and mercy and long-suffering for people. But not because they deserve it, but because you see the immeasurable amounts of grace and mercy and long-suffering that God had for you when you were committing vile acts and heinous crimes against him. You will see and understand the great cost and sacrifice Jesus Christ made for you when you didn't deserve it. And you will want to give that to people who don't deserve it from you. Now, this does not mean that you don't hurt or that you allow yourself to be a doormat for anyone. It means that you forgive often and you pray for people. Don't die with anger and hate and resentment and malice in your heart. Jesus didn't die with any of that in his heart. No, he died with pure love in his heart and your sin debt on his shoulders.